This is a speaking test of International Language Testing System taking place on Tuesday, 25 February at Praxis Habiganj. The center number is PH022. The candidate is Koli Akhtar. The candidate number is 033599. The examiner is Tashmia Sultana Promi. The examiner number is TSO6692. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
So, may I see your ID, please?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Here it is. In the first part, I will ask you about yourself. First of all, I want to know your full name. What's your full name?
My full name is Koli Akhtar. You may call me Koli.
Okay, Koli ma'am. Let's move on your study. Are you working or studying?
I'm a student. Recently, I have completed my graduation. It was Diploma in Nursing Science and Midwifery, but now I admitted my IELTS course.
So, what about your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is science because I love about this subject.
Let's move on. Family. How often do you meet with your family?
Actually, I still live with family. I grew up with my family and I live there since my birth.
So, how do you spend your time with your family member?
Actually, I do so many things with my family member, like singing song together, watching TV, even together eat, and so many things.
So, are you close to all of your family members?
Yes, definitely. But most of the time, I think my mother is close too much with me.
Okay, let's move on music. Do you like to listen music?
Definitely, yes. I love to listen music. When I get in my leisure time, I try to pass my free time with listening to music.
What kinds of music do you like most?
I love listening to music most Bengali traditional music and old slow music and so many types of music.
So, basically, when do you listen these kinds of music?
Basically, I listen this type of music when I feel my mood is quite grumpy. That time I try to listen this type of music.
So, do you like to listen music live?
Not actually. I always try to listen music. I try to skip this. I didn't attend a live music show.
Okay, let's move on friends. Do you have a lot of friends?
Yes, I have friends, but it's not much. I try to few friends, but best friends.
So, can you mention your best friend's name?
My best friend's name is Safran Jannat. We grew up together, and he lived with my village near my village.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This is the end of your speaking part 1. Now I will move on part 2. So I will give you a topic for yourself and I will give 1 minute. If you want to make notes, you can make notes as your wish. So your topic is here, describe a book you recently read. You should say, what type of book do you like? What book is it? What the book is about? And why do you like the book? So here is a note paper. This is your topic and this is your pen is here. So your 1 minute starts now to make your note as you wish. Please start speaking now.
In my entire life, I read various kinds of books such as history, novel, science fiction, non-fiction, also my academics book. Among them, I would like to talk about a particular book which I read recently. The book names Makkar Speaking English, writer by author Kiran Makkar. One of my best friends recommended me for read this book because I was quite sick for speaking English. Whenever I started to learn English language, I face so many difficulties like how to make sentence, how to communicate each other in English. However, when I started to read this book, in a word, I feel the book gave me a green light because the book consists so many cue cards and simple questions, even model answer. Systematically organize the book into part 1, 2, and 3. So when I complete this book, I felt English just child play for me. But
Thank you, ma'am. This is the end of your speaking part 2. I'm taking your papers and notes.
thank you.
Now let's move on part 3. And on this part, I will ask you some questions related to your topic. So what kinds of books are very available in your country?
Well, in my country is lots of book very available, like historical book, novels, also science fiction. Nowadays, science fiction is quite popular in my country because all people love to these kinds of book read.
So in your opinion, e-books are very familiar or popular in your country?
In my point of view, ebook definitely popular in my country because in the modern era, all people try to easier their own self, and we know ebook how much easy to carry and to read, easily find out any book.
So what kinds of book do children in your country like to read?
In my country, children mostly like to read storybooks. They love these kinds of books. For example, my nephew, he's a children, and he always try to read storybook.
In the future time, do you have any plan to give any library to someone or gift someone?
In my point of view, I sometimes thought about it, but if I get any opportunities about library, I must do it.
Thank you, ma'am. This is the end of your speaking test. Now I'm gonna give some feedback for your speaking. First of all, your speaking is really good and your grammar is really good. But try to speak in front of the mirror to get along with speaking English. On the other hand, I would suggest you always try to join the speakers club. And ফ্লুয়েন্সি কেতে আপনাকে আমি যেটা বলবো, আপনাকে ফ্লুয়েন্সি ইমপ্রুভ করার জন্য প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে অনেক বেশি। বাট আপনার গ্রামার অ্যান্ড সেন্টেন্স স্ট্রাকচার ইট ওয়াজ রিয়েলি গুড। অ্যান্ড নতুন নতুন ভোকাবুলারি অ্যান্ড কানেক্টরস নিয়ে আসতে হবে পার্ট 3-তে, যেটা আপনাকে হেল্প করবে টু গেট এ গুড ব্যান্ড স্কোর ইন ইয়োর এক্সাম। On the other hand, I can suggest you use some connectors or phrases like over the moon, cloud9, or speech and span, like that phrases. Those are based on the topic. এগুলো ইউজ করার ট্রাই করবেন। Thank you, ma'am, and best of luck.
Thank you, ma'am.